Hi, Heart Fam. I pray that everyone is doing well. I pray that you are living your best life and thriving in the things of Jesus. I am hopping on for a quick chat. And this chat is to challenge your perspective. This chat is titled Out of the Box. And when I say out of the box, I am referring to us changing our perspective on putting God in a box. And we have a tendency when we have situations, when we have things that occur, or when we're looking for things to happen, we have a tendency, which is natural, we put our own spin on things. We have our own ideals of how something should unfold. We have our own ideals of what should encompass the unfolding of a situation. We have a certain idea on the timing, our timing of a situation. And the thing is, our ways are not his ways. If we can remember that one thing, Isaiah 55, verse 8. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways. If we can remember that one verse, that will change the perspective on how we handle things. So, I've said this before in the chat. God has an aerial view of our lives. He has the big picture. He knows everything from beginning to end as to what our lives will be. Because he has the aerial view, wouldn't it make sense to trust him in the unfolding of a situation because he has the big picture? Wouldn't that make more sense? Instead of us trying to make things happen on our own, out of our own knowledge, out of our own thoughts, out of our own ways, wouldn't it make sense to rely and trust on the one who sees the big picture from beginning to end? And the thing is, while he has that big aerial view, we only have a small frame of what our lives look like. We know what's happened in the past, but we don't know what's going to happen in the future. We have no idea. We live moment to moment to moment. But his timing is not our timing. His thoughts are not our thoughts. His ways are not our ways. He knows what's going to happen in the future. So if he knows what's going to happen in the future, and we have no idea of what's going to happen in the future, just think about that. Would it make more sense to go ahead and follow the one who already knows, or to rely on yourself, the one who has no clue of what's going to happen in the next 5 minutes, the one who doesn't know what's going to happen in the next hour? It just, in the natural, and because we do, and I'm not going to say it's a way of control, but we do like to have a plan. And I get that. I do. I get it. We like to have a plan. We like to figure things out. We like to try to be proactive. And I get that. But in being proactive and moving solely on your thoughts and your ways, you're doing a disservice to yourself when you only operate out of your thoughts and your ways. Why? Because you don't know what's going to happen in the future. You don't know, but He does. He knows. Which is why it is so important to change our perspective. Take Him out of the box. Stop limiting Him to what we think. We have to stop limiting God on how we think things should be. Because He already knows. He already knows. So, for singles, I challenge you, take God out of the box. And the reason I say that, being single, you have a list. And most people, even if you don't have one written out, you have your thoughts or you have your idea of what that perfect person is going to be like. Whether it's physical attributes, whether it's mentality, whether it's career, whether it's financial stability, you have an idea of what you want. But the thing is, you may know what you want, but is that what God wants? Have you consulted God on your list? When your prayer becomes, God, give me what I need and not what I want, that's when you give Him the opportunity to do something. That's when you pull Him out of the box. Because you're giving Him the opportunity to work. You're not containing Him into your limitations of what you want, but you're giving Him the opportunity to give you what He knows you need. You got to think outside of the box. Take Him out of the box and let Him be God. Because when we limit ourselves, singles, you limit yourself, you have the idea, he should be 6'4", or he should be dreads, or, I want him to make minimum 6 figures. Or guys, you know what? I want her to look like this. I want her to, I want her to be beautiful, whatever. I want her to have long hair, or whatever it is that, you're looking for, whatever's on your list. Yes, we have a preference. And I'm not saying not to have a preference. That's not what I'm saying. But know that God knows what you need. And in all honesty, God is not going to send you no junk. He is not going to send you something that you don't want. He doesn't work like that. He's not just going to send something along just because. Wherever He sends your way is going to be something that you like. Because why? He gives you the desires of your heart. And that's the thing. And taking Him out of the box, you allow Him to give you the desires of your heart. Not just something random that you, and I'm not even going to say random, but not just something that you come up with that's superficial, or, He knows you inwardly. He knows what you need more than you know what you need. So when He comes through, guess what? It's going to be everything you ever imagined times 10. Take Him out the box. Do not limit God, because by you limiting Him, you could miss out on something that He has right in front of you, and you don't even realize it, because you have your mind fixed on your list, on what you think you want, on how you feel it should be or what it should look like. And God is like, that may be what you want, but I know what you need. My thoughts are higher than your thoughts. I know your beginning to your end. Heart fam, take him out the box. Take him out of the box and let him be God. Remember Isaiah 55:8. His thoughts are higher than our thoughts. His ways are higher than our ways. So just relying solely on our thoughts and ways, it's not going to give you the results you're looking for. If you're looking for those God results, those results that blow your mind, those results where you just stand back and you're in amazement and that you're just in awe, only by taking God out the box and saying, God, give me what I need, not what I want. Because at that point, you're putting it on Him. And once again, He knows what you need. He knows your desires. So, heart fam, take Him out the box. Take Him out the box. Let Him give you the desires of your heart. And I pray that this has changed your perspective in how you see situations in general. And like I said, for singles. But remember, He doesn't think the way we think. So when we realize that and when we grasp that perspective of, yeah, this is how I feel, this is what I want, but God, is this really what I need? Put it back on God. Put it back on Him. And let Him work. Let Him give you what you need. Heart fam, I love you all, and remember, take God out of the box. Take Him out.